Our episode starts in Venice, Italy in 1580. A man brings his daughter to a woman in hopes that the woman can help his daughter have a future. The woman agrees and the two celebrate, but are then shocked when the woman offers to immediately take the girl. As they shut the door on the father, the woman's son sprouts fangs, causing the girl to scream. In current times, the doctor pops out of a cake during Rory's bachelor party and tells him how his fiancée tried to kiss him, shutting down the party into a stunned silence. The doctor then offers to send Rory and Amy anywhere they want to help them patch things up, and they decide on where else but Venice in 1580. As they try to get into the city, they're stopped at the wall and told no one could get in and out of the city due to the plague on orders from Signora Rosanna Cavieri, but they use their credentials to make it in. They then witness the man from earlier, whose name is Guido, looking for his daughter and a group of girls. When he finds her, one of the other girls fangs out at him, and the Signora's son tells the man that she's gone. The doctor approaches Guido and asks about the girls. The man explains that he suspects the Signora is evil. We then see the Signora and her son talking about the girls. The son thinks they may have enough, but Cavieri says to stick to the plan so more girls will come to them. As Rory and Amy go to enjoy Venice, one of the sons notices Amy. The two then catch him feeding on a girl selling flowers, and as he leaves, Amy takes off after him, but loses him as he disappears into the canal water. Back with the doctor, Guido causes a distraction while he sneaks into the back crypt where he's met with a large group of women who talk in unison. As he makes snarky jokes about them, they fang out and he leaves out the crypt, excited about seeing vampires in person. He and Amy get together and both celebrate about their individual vampire sighting. The crew then get with the father of the girl, who provides them with a map to get into the fortress where the girls are being held. They end up going with a plan where they have Rory present Amy to the Cavieris. The plan being to expose why these people are okay with people knowing that vampires exist. At the presentation, Rory does a terrible job, but Cavieri's son is into Amy, so she's accepted and brought down to meet the other girls. She ends up in the same room with Isabella, Guido's daughter. She tells Amy how they come to her at night, strap her into a chair, and she wakes up later in pain from the sun. Late at night, the crew paddle down the canal to a secret entrance while Amy is inside exploring but gets caught. Signora, along with her family and the girls, question Amy about who she really is. When she doesn't tell them, Rosanna bites Amy. Back with the doctor, they open up a crypt and find a body, but instead of missing blood, he finds that it's been completely desiccated of all water. The doctor and Rory are then surrounded by the girls, but they get away using the doctor's UV light. Rosanna, back with Amy, tells her how the process will be to change her. Amy instead kicks Rosanna, revealing that she is really some type of reptilian creature using a device to appear human. Isabella then takes Amy out of the chair, and they meet up with the doctor and Rory and explain that the group chasing them are aliens and not vampires. The crew find the exit and escape, but Isabella is left behind as the sun burns her. The doctor is then shocked as he tries to touch the door to retrieve her. Isabella is then sentenced to be drowned in the canal. She boasts that water doesn't scare her because she can swim, but as she is pushed in, something pulls her down. It is then referenced that whatever is in the water are the sons of the Signora. The doctor then meets Signora in her throne room and confronts her about her species. They play 20 questions between each other, and we eventually find out that something happened to the planet of the reptilian species, and she asks for the doctor to help rebuild their society on Earth. That doesn't work out when he finds out that Isabella has been executed, and she orders him to be removed from the premises. She then asks for the girl to be assembled, all while her cloaking device is on the fritz. The doctor, back with the crew, figure out that the plan of the aliens is to sink Venice, and they're turning only women because the canal is full of alien men. Just then, the girls show up and try to break in through the window. The doctor uses a device to expose that they're alien creatures, and they all run except for Guido, who heads back into the house. He uses himself as a decoy and blows himself and the girls up. Rosanna, back in her throne room, presses a button which sends steam into the air. The doctor confronts her and tells her that her girls are dead. He asks for her help to stop whatever's happening to the city, and of course she denies his request and walks away. Meanwhile, Rosanna's son takes aim at Amy. Rory attempts to grab his attention and eventually does when he talks about his mom. They have a fight with the alien brandishing a sword and Rory having a broomstick. Just as the alien gets the upper hand, Amy flashes a beam of light at him using a compact, which results in him blowing up, saving Rory. Back at the throne room, the doctor explains to Rory and Amy how the contraption in the building is meant to cause downpours, earthquakes, and tidal waves, and they need to stop it. The doctor heads to the top of the building and turns off the machine, resulting in the sun coming up and the rain stopping. All of Venice applauds. The episode ends with Rosanna coming to the canal and disrobing. The doctor then confronts her. She guilts him about being responsible for the end of her race, then jumps into the water. Thanks for watching. If you like these recaps, please leave a like and subscribe and hit the bell icon to know every time I update. There is now an option to be a channel member where you'll get access to exclusive recaps from late night vampire catalogs like Showtime, Cinemax After Dark, USA Up All Night, and much more. If you want to help my channel grow, please check out my Patreon where members can get exclusive content that can't be uploaded on YouTube along with download options. Link is in the description.